By the end of this video, you're gonna have a step-by-step guide to getting over 10,000 followers on Instagram in just a 24-hour period. I'm talking about real people, real results, and real engagement. Because I just helped this creator do it, this creator do it, and this creator do it, and the same exact thing can happen to you so long as you don't skip any of these steps. The first thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is not listening to the lies that are being told about the Instagram Edits app right now. I've seen a lot of creators out there say that using Instagram's new Edits app is not going to affect your reach, and this couldn't be further from the truth. Because every single time that Instagram releases a new feature, guess what they do? They give creators a boost when they use it. On top of that, if you look at posts that were actually created with this, guess what they have? They have an Edits watermark there, and using the Edits app gives you additional analytics that you could look at to determine what you did right in your content or what you did wrong in your content. So I want you to ask yourself, with all of these signs pointing towards what Instagram has done before in the past, do you think the Edits app is going to help you or it's going to hurt you? Well, obviously, it's going to help you. In fact, it's going to help you increase your reach, it's going to help you increase your followers, and if you start to use that app to actually do the final edit on your content, it's going to skyrocket your reach. And I'm not saying that you need to edit your entire video in this app. Instead, what you could do is you could edit it how you normally would edit an Instagram video, or if you're looking for a new editor, then use this editing app. And then what you could do is export it, put it in the app, and then post it from there. Because what this is going to do is put that watermark on there, and you are going to get all the benefits that you would typically get had you used it for everything by just using it to post, and then also being able to look at those new analytics that it gives you in order to diagnose exactly why your content is getting the views that you want or is falling short and not getting the reach that you want. Step number 2 is you need to be exclusively focused right now on non-follower reach. Because if you're focused on how many of your followers you're reaching or trying to reach as many followers as possible, guess what? This is a thing that is slowing your growth, and it could actually be leading to you losing followers on Instagram. Instead, what you need to be focused on is only reaching non-followers. And there are 3 types of posts that are going to allow you to do this. First and foremost, you need to make sure that you're using Instagram's trial reels feature. If you upload trial reels, it only gets shown to non-followers. And guess what that means? You can only gain followers from those posts, and you can't actually lose any followers. In fact, if your post does well with non-followers, it's going to lead to getting more reach. This also allows you to repost your best performing posts from the past, to be able to test out new posts, new formats, new topics, and also to basically have a free roll at trying to grow quicker on Instagram. Secondly, you need to make sure that you are posting memes on Instagram. I cannot emphasize this enough. I just helped this creator right here gain thousands of followers from just a single post, and they did it with a remixed meme. Essentially, what you need to be doing is you need to go to the search bar on Instagram. You need to type in something that people are going to be looking up within your niche, and then put meme, and you're going to see a bunch of memes. You should only remix memes with over 500,000 views, but essentially, you just click those 3 dots in the bottom right-hand corner, click on remix, add an emoji on the screen, put a good caption on there, and this could be your ticket to you going viral. On top of that, these posts take almost no time to create, so you could spend more time focused on your other type of content, which leads me to the 3rd type of content that is really popping off on Instagram right now, and that is going to be longer content. In fact, Instagram CEO recently came out and said that you should start to increase the length of your content. And I'm not saying to go from 5-second videos to posting 50-second videos. Instead, what you should do is just focus on starting to post longer content. For example, if you're posting 5-second videos right now, increase that to 7 or 9 seconds. If you're posting 30-second videos, increase it to 40 or 50 seconds. And if you're posting 60-second videos, try going to 65 seconds or 70 seconds. And what you're gonna find is that you actually get more reach so long as you keep people for the same amount of watch time. Secret number 3 is you need to make sure that you're actually getting the right type of engagement on Instagram, because if you're focused on people saving your content or people liking your content, this could actually be the reason that you're not getting the reach that you want. But before I share with you the 3 types of engagement that you need to be focused on right now to get more followers, I wanted to make sure that you're leveraging AI to help you find the best hashtags on Instagram and to write the best descriptions so the Instagram algorithm actually knows who to show your content to. And lucky for you, today's video sponsor Metricool can actually help you with both of those things. Because Metricool can help you write descriptions using their AI description generator that can literally hit whatever keyword you want, and it can even write in whatever emotion that you want. In addition to that, they have a hashtag tool where you could type in exactly what you're posting about, and it's going to tell you the most popular hashtags. And boom, if you just simply implement those into your content, it's going to increase your reach. On top of that, they let you spy on your competitors so that you can spot almost immediately what is trending in your niche when it comes to formats, comes to post types, comes to lengths, and then you can hop on that before anybody else does to skyrocket your growth. So if you want to start saving time when it comes to posting on Instagram or increase your views and increase your followers on Instagram, I'd strongly suggest that you go to the pinned comment below and get started with 30 days free access to any of Metricools premium plans with code Robert. So the 3 types of engagement that you need to make sure that you're focused on are first and foremost comments, but not just any comments. You need to make sure people are commenting whatever the actual video is about on your post, because if you are able to do this, it's going to increase the amount of people that actually engage with your content, and it's going to increase Instagram's ability to show your content to the right people. Because essentially what happens if you get people to comment a specific keyword, for example, let's say that you did a recipe video and you get people to comment recipe, guess what ends up happening? That then shows Instagram, hey, people are engaging with the right topic on this post, and then anybody that has watched a recipe video before in the past then gets shown your content, and anybody that watches a recipe video in the future could also be eligible to get shown your content. Secondly, you need to make sure that you are getting more shares on Instagram. I cannot emphasize this enough. For every 1 share that you get on Instagram, it can lead to another 200 to 400 views. So this actually is one of the most important things that you could have happen. But the only way that you're going to get shared is if you're creating 3 types of content. 1, content that makes somebody laugh. 2, content that if somebody shared it would make them look really smart. And 3, content that actually represents what somebody believes or is incredibly relatable. If your content doesn't do any of those 3 things, it's why nobody's sharing it, and it's why you're not getting the reach that you want. And then that final type of engagement that you need to make sure that you're getting is getting people to get past the first 3 seconds of your video. And there are only 2 ways to do this. 1, you need to make sure that you're making content about the thing that your ideal audience is currently interacting with right now. And 2, you need to make sure that you have a better hook on that content than any other videos that show up under that search. Let me explain. So here's how you're actually going to do that. You're going to come over here and you are going to do a search for something related to your niche. For example, let's say we're making Bitcoin content. We would type in Bitcoin right here. Now what this is going to show are all of the trending videos for Bitcoin. And then what you want to make sure that you do is make a video on the same topic as these, but you need to make sure your hook is better than the hooks that exist in these videos. And here's how you're actually going to do that. What you're going to do is find a video that you wanted to do. For example, this one right here, stocks versus Bitcoin. And then what you should do is you should actually make the hook better in this, or come over to their content, see what other type of content they upload that you would also want to do a video on, and then simply just make sure that your hook is better than yours. And what this is going to do is allow for perfect alignment with the Instagram algorithm, because 1, they know that you're posting about the right topic, and then 2, if your hook captures people's attention better than those other videos that show up, guess what? This instantly leads to Instagram showing your content to the right people, them being hooked in, and then you getting more followers. Now I do want to warn you, there are still 2 other things that you need to do, and these next 2 things are by far the most important, because one of them is going to show you an AI tool that is literally going to tell you exactly what to do in your content, how to fix it, and how to make better content than your competitors' videos. Check this out. Now the tool that I'm talking about is going to be aistudio.google.com, and by the way, this tool is 100% free. You don't have to pay for this. Now what you can do and why this tool is unique is you can click right here and you can upload files in here. So you can do 2 things. 1, whatever Instagram video you have made, for example, this is a reel that I have made that I'm going to be posting on one of my Instagram accounts, and I can come over here and I can ask it how I can improve it from an editing standpoint. I can ask it what things I should add to the video. I should ask it what hook I should use in the video, and it is going to be able to give me direct feedback. For example, I am going to say, can you please analyze this video? Let me know where I might lose my audience's attention so that I know what to remove. The video is about GenSpark AI, a new tool that will replace Excel and Google Sheets. Also, please give me a good hook to put on the screen for this video. Now, the first thing that we could do is what we're doing right here. We could ask this for feedback on a video, and we could see that this is literally going through and this is analyzing it, and it knows everything that happens in the video, which is absolutely mind-blowing. This is basically the equivalent of a human watching the video, and it's going to give you amazing feedback. Now, in addition to getting feedback on your own content, what you could also do is you could come over here and you could find one of your competitors' pieces of content, you can download it, and then you can upload it in here and say, hey, why does this video work? Why do people watch this video? Or what's good about the hook in this video? Or if you want to take it even a step further, you could upload your video, you could upload your competitor's video, and you could ask which video is better and why. So you actually get real feedback on which video is better, and then as a result, you know exactly what you need to change. So this right here gave me an amazing hook to put here, and then it also tells me why the drop-off risk is going to be low, and then it goes through and gives me a bunch of other things that I should change. For example, this segment is relatively long. For this one right here, it says other drop-off risk, high, similar reasons to the previous point, and this basically goes through and tells me exactly how I should fix my video so that I know what I need to change before I upload it to Instagram and the video does poorly. Now, the final and last thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is you need to make sure that you are consistently uploading to Instagram. I cannot emphasize this enough. Ideally, you should be posting 2 to 3 times a day. One of those posts should be a meme, or 2 of those posts should be a meme, and the other one should be an original post or a repost of your content that has done well in the past. Because the thing is right now that Instagram content is lasting longer than ever before. In the past, if you uploaded something to Instagram, it would only get views for a few hours or at max a day. But that isn't how Instagram works right now. The way that Instagram works is you might get a delayed explosion after 7 days, or you might get a delayed explosion after a month, but a delayed explosion isn't going to come if you aren't consistently uploading content. So ideally what you want to be doing is approaching Instagram with a catalog of content mentality, not a single post mentality. Because if one of your posts goes viral, it's going to make all of your posts see an increase in reach. But if you don't have that many posts out, or you haven't been posting consistently lately, guess what? You're going to miss out on this opportunity, and it's the reason you're not getting the growth that you want to on Instagram right now. Or maybe you just haven't implemented everything I've shared with you, or you don't understand some of it. And if that's the case, I personally want to help you. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you grow quicker on Instagram. If that sounds interesting, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through exactly how we can work together so you could get more views, get more followers, and ultimately get monetized on Instagram and live the life of your dreams. I'll see you over there.